Hello students, it gives me great pleasure in meeting you in this video. And in this video, we are going to discuss chapter 7. Actually, chapter 7, 6, 7, 8, 9. They form one unit because all these four chapters take place in the on Saturday. Okay, over the entire day of Saturday. So by the time a quick look at what we saw in chapter 6 before we go on to chapter 7. In chapter 6, what Marian does is she goes around interviewing, pre-testing the beer study, and she goes around asking, finding out, how many people drink beer and all that. She actually essentially takes the questionnaire which has been given by her company, Seymour Surveys, and she goes and interviews men, and eventually she finally meets a very interesting person, almost the last interviewee, whose name is Duncan. Okay, uh, who gives very interesting answers to the questionnaire. So she has a lot of material from that. And there are two things that happen. One is one interviewee tries to get physically close to Marian during one of the interviews. A fat man. And in the other four interviews, there is one interviewee who thinks a lot before giving an answer. So Marian, a lot of time gets wasted in that. And finally, the answer that he gives doesn't give any material to Marian. So this is the entire thing that happened on Saturday, starting from morning up to late afternoon. So Marian comes back home. Okay, so she completes these interviews. She comes back home. Actually, there is one shocking thing. He says at the end of the interview, Duncan says, "No, I don't drink beer. I drink scotch." But then we realize that he drinks both scotch and beer. So let us come to chapter 7. So it is Saturday afternoon, late afternoon. Okay. By late afternoon, I mean around 5 p.m. Okay. And since it is summer, I told you that the sun doesn't set that early. So Marian decides to have a bath, and there is a very interesting thing that goes on. Actually, there are two bathrooms. One bathroom is on the second floor. Okay, one bathroom is on second floor. The other bathroom is downstairs. The trouble is that Marian prefers the bath downstairs because it is a bother to go up to the second floor. So she prefers this, but the problem is the lady down below also uses this, and what she does is she leaves very subtle messages to both Marian and Ainsley. She doesn't talk to Ainsley, that. Okay, that we know from chapter 1. And what really happens here is whenever she uses this bathroom, the lady down below, if she wants to use the bathroom, the lady down below will announce her arrival. Okay, she will announce that she wants to use the bathroom, the okay, something like that. So she will use a throat clearing noise to convey that her message that that if you are using the bathroom, please quickly use it and leave. I would like to use it for bathing. Okay, so this is the problem with the bathroom downstairs. So Marian is not able to have a proper. I mean, she has a bath, but she has this. She ஒரு அரைகுறையா ஒரு bath பண்ணி அவங்க வராங்க. Remember, there is a difference between a bath and a shower because taking a bath usually involves using a bathtub. Okay, a shower is when you use a hand shower or shower fixed in the wall, and you take a shower. Okay, so both are two different things. Here you soak yourself, here you wet yourself. So idan vityasam. Okay, soaking in a bathtub full of water and wetting yourself with shower water, with the water that comes out of a shower, are two different things. So then Marian completes a bath. Actually, there are other things that and goes upstairs, has a cup of tea, and she goes to meet Peter. Gets dressed and goes to meet Peter. Okay, so actually chapter 3 you remember that Peter called and said that there is a disaster that has happened, And what is the disaster? The disaster is that his friend Trigger has got married, and he says, "Inniki varada." That is Friday இன்னைக்கு வராத, Saturday இன்னைக்கு வா, நாளைக்கு வா அப்படின்னு சொல்லிடுறாரு பீட்டர். And since the novel starts on Friday, she goes to Clara's, and Clara calls her for dinner. She ends up going to Clara's dinner, and that is where they get introduced to. I mean, Ainsley gets introduced to the name of Len Slank. இப்போ பாருங்க எப்படி ட்விஸ்ட் ஆகுதுங்கிறது பாருங்க. Okay, so she goes to meet Peter. Actually, she has another meeting. She has another, she's going to meet another person. Who is that? She's going to meet Peter, and then go to Park Plaza to meet Len. So this is the plan for Saturday evening. Okay, so it is Saturday evening, and she has a bath. She has her bath late afternoon. She has her bath. It's almost evening by the time she completes her bath, has a cup of tea, and goes to meet Peter. Before going to meet Peter, what happens is she picks up dinner on the way. Sir, Park Plaza la வந்து ஏன் சார் அவங்க வந்து ஹோட்டல்ல ரெஸ்டாரண்ட் இருக்காதா? There is a restaurant, but actually they have decided to meet in the bar. அது நமக்கு இனிமே தான் தெரியும். Okay, I'll tell it to you in another 4 or 5 minutes. So Peter lives in an apartment building. Okay, so he lives in an apartment. It is semi-constructed. Still, construction is going on. And because of this, நீங்க நல்லா பாருங்க, சினிமா ஷூட்டிங்லாம் இப்போ இருக்கும்போது செமி கன்ஸ்ட்ரக்டட் பில்டிங் இது பண்ணுவாங்க. நடுவில் காசு சம்பாதிக்கிறதுக்கு இவங்க பண்ணுவாங்க. அது ஒரு even movies like Dashavataram, it ended in one. There was one scene in a semi-constructed building, and since it is a semi-constructed building, Peter lives on the 7th floor. The lift is not working. The lift is not functional yet. Not working illa, not functional yet. And what has happened is, because of that, Peter is able to take it at a very low rent. So what really happens is, இது ஏன் இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு அரேஞ்ச்மெண்ட் அப்படிங்கறது பாத்தீங்கன்னாக்கா, Peter is not yet fully employed. Peter is doing his articleship. That is what we call as articleship is what we call as apprenticeship. ARTIC, இது D இல்ல மக்கனா. Apprenticeship. You don't use the word apprenticeship for professions. You call it articleship. Okay. Engineering ஒன்று சொல்லுவாங்களேப்பா, what is it called? கடைசி செமிஸ்டர்ல பண்ணுவாங்களே engineering students. So you actually அவங்க பண்றது internship. But internship has got a particular fixed time. 6 months, 7 monthsல முடிஞ்சிடும். ஆர்டிகல்ஷிப் வந்து அவங்க அந்த எக்ஸாமினேஷன் பாஸ் பண்ற வரைக்கும் இது பண்ண முடியாது. Okay, so this is the entire point. Of course, there is a time period for this also. So he's doing his articleship as a lawyer, okay, in a law firm. So he has studied law, and he is training to be a full-time lawyer, okay, in a law firm. So she goes up to the Marion goes up to the 7th floor, and she is breathless by the time, because the lift is not functional. She has bought a dinner, a ready-to-eat dinner. The one that you get in a plastic packet, some sort of microwave oven. Then you drop it somewhere, and then you get okay. So you that is it's a ready-to-eat dinner. So instant dinner mani vechukongla, instant noodles mari. Okay. So she describes she has brought this at the local grocery store, and she enters the apartment. The apartment is described. Peter's apartment is on the 7th floor, as I told you. It has got not much furniture, and it looks since it's a huge apartment, kammiya furniture irundha or mari empty ah irukum paakradhukku. So there is an emptiness in Peter's apartment. Then she notices that Peter is taking a shower. I told you, there is a difference between a bathroom and a shower. So they call it a shower cabinet. Okay. He's taking a shower, and then what happens is he asks Marion to fix a drink. So it is clear that Marion enters the kitchen, And Peter, he's having a shower. He just shouts from the shower, fix me a drink அப்படின்னு சொல்றாரு. உடனே Marian போய் she fixes 2 drinks, and Peter comes out, after rubbing himself dry. He comes out and he and Marian talk. But just before that, a view from the apartment is talked about. From the apartment's windows, actually you cannot see over city there will be a, see, for example, it's like this. Let us assume if you have a house near the Marina Beach, near the beach, that's a big thing in Chennai. அதே மாதிரி டொரண்டோல, இட்ஸ் an unnamed சிட்டின்னு சொன்னேன் உங்கள்கிட்ட. இந்த இதுல டொரண்டோல a view of the lake is considered to be a privilege. Okay, for example, in Hyderabad, if you are in Banjara Hills, it's a great thing because it's an up it's a uptown neighborhood. ஒரு மாதிரி எல்லா rich people இருக்கிற இது. So அந்த view of the lake வந்து இங்க இருந்து தெரிய மாட்டேங்கிறதா. டொரண்டோல what is important is, so she describes the view from the apartment's windows. She is not able to see the lake. There is no view of the lake. Okay, so அது ஒரு மாதிரி மிடில் கிளாஸ் ஏரியானும் சொல்ல முடியாது. பீட்டர் இருக்கிற இடம் வந்து மிடில் கிளாஸ் ஏரியானும் சொல்ல முடியாது. I'll just draw a line here so that it's clear. And some sort of upcoming neighborhood. Okay, so this is what has happened. Peter is taking a shower, Marian fixes a drink, and then Peter comes out and they talk. What are they going to talk about? The wedding that his friend Trigger has undergone. I mean, the wedding that he is. So what has really happened is, the point is this, but before he talks about the wedding, there is something else. Actually, before Peter comes out, Marian tells us how they met. Okay, so this is what this is what happened. Peter and Marian met in a garden party just after Marian's graduation. So this is 4 months ago, and over time they have become, so they have known each other for 4 months. This relationship has gone on for 4 months, and they have become serious about, they are having a very serious relationship. Now it has become a serious relationship, but Peter has never talked about, neither Peter nor Marian have talked about marriage. They are very clear about it. So அது வந்து ஒன்னும் அவங்க இது பண்ணல. Okay, so Peter comes out. This is described. Our வெளில வரதுக்கு முன்னாடி, just when he comes out and he goes and gets a drink, Marian talks about how they met. Okay, so இது நீங்க நாவலை படிக்கும் பொழுது, how is it that, சார் இவ்வளவு பெரிய 2 பக்கத்தை எப்படி சார் இதுல அவங்க இப்படி சொல்லிடுறாங்க? See, remember what is described over 2 pages. You are going to see this even in the STC of Rita Jo. She goes into these memories. அவங்க ஒரு snap of a fingerல அவங்க டக்குன்னு ஒரு மெமரிக்கு போவாங்க. In a memory, you will think 20 seconds about something which will take a description of at least 4 pages. So இங்க வந்து அவங்க describe பண்றது, this relationship is described in pages 70 and 71. PP 70, 71 of the novel. So, that is the entire point. So they fell in love with each other because Marian thought Peter was good looking, and Peter liked Marian's, independence. So this is what happens in chapter 7. Okay, and chapter 7 ends here. He comes out. He has not started talking. Okay, so let us go to chapter 8 in the same video, so that you get a if this video turns out to be a bit long, just bear with me. Excuse me. So what happens is, sorry about that. So what happens is in chapter 7, we get a description of Marian taking a bath, and how the problems that they have with these bathrooms, and then she's not able to take a bath freely. And then she goes about describing Peter's apartment because she's going there. Okay, And then on the way, she has picked up a ready-to-eat dinner, which she can cook in a jiffy, in a minute. Sorry, in 3 minutes. Okay. And then they talk about, I mean, Marion talks about the relationship. Peter doesn't talk much. Actually, there is no dialogue for Peter here at all. He just comes out, where is the drink? It's on the counter of Marion, and that's it. And they are into a serious relationship, although they have not talked about marriage. They have not talked about அதுக்கு மேல அவங்க பேசல. So let us go a bit further. What happens in chapter 8 is it's a continuation of this. Peter and Marion have dinner, and when Marion tells Peter that they are going to meet Len, Marion doesn't. Peter doesn't react very. Okay, Len is Marion's friend, and Peter doesn't know him at all. Okay, so but anyway, and he's not very happy that he's going to meet a person connected with television. Television oda onno namakku enna pa appadina அவர் கேக்குறார். But actually the ulta happens. இவங்க போய் மீட் பண்றாங்க and they start talking like old friends. So before that, when they are having dinner, Peter talks about Trigger's marriage, Trigger's wedding. So he blames Trigger's wife, okay, Trigger's fiance, and says that now he has lost Trigger to that lady. He lost Trigger to his wife, to that girl. The girl who was married, Trigger. So இது வந்து Marion பிடிக்கல, but Marion does not interrupt because Marion does not want to, make this any difficult for Peter, because he sounds very. And then when he says that Trigger is only 26 years old, and it's too early for marriage, immediately Marion says, you are also 26 years old. So Peter thinks it is too young for a boy or for a man to get married. Okay, actually it's the perfect time. 25 to 28 is a perfect time. Remember, certain communities, business communities, they get their sons married quite early. Okay, so Marion doesn't interrupt because she doesn't want to destroy Peter's. No, Peter is as such very in a bad mood, foul mood because of that. Okay, and he was not happy about that ready-to-eat dinner also. Actually, they had smoked meat. So what happens is, அதுவும் பிடிக்கல, இது ஏன் நீ குக் பண்ண மாட்டேங்கிற அப்படின்னா, see, he expects Marion to cook. Okay, so he's not happy about that. Smoked meat and frozen peas. So that dinner is ready to eat dinner, and Peter is not happy about. So Peter is not in a very good mood while going to Park Plaza, because that is not part of his plan. Okay, and he doesn't want to meet Len. But actually what happens is the ulta happens. So they go to Park Plaza, they go up to the bar at the roof of the hotel. Okay, the bar is at the at the roof of the hotel, and it's got a wonderful view of the city. So there's a bar at the top of the hotel of this Park Plaza, and Len is waiting for them. So Len is waiting for Marion, and Marion is, see, any girl likes to introduce their husbands or their boyfriends. So at that age, that's what I mean. Okay, I'm not saying that that's the right thing to do, but once you reach a particular age, you proudly present your partner. There's nothing wrong about that. No, it's quite good. So Marion does the introduction. Marion introduces Peter and Len. Peter and Len. Okay. So initially Len and Marion talk, and Len indicates that he is back in Canada. He is back in Canada because of அவங்க பேசியிருப்பாங்கல்ல. During dinner, Clara says that Len is back in Canada because of a girl who had asked Len to marry her. So see, ஒரு serious relationshipல Len is not interested at all. Okay. Before I go back to before I talk more about Len and Marian and the conversation that they have, I forgot to tell you that Peter has two hobbies. Okay, and those hobbies are going to play a significant role again in Marian's later decisions. Peter loves hunting and photography. He loves hunting and photography, and he has got all this equipment both for hunting and for photography in his apartment. So, uh, as we enter the apartment, there's not much furniture. There is, all these weapons hanging on a pegboard. இந்த மாற்றத்துக்குன்னு ஒரு போர்டு இருக்கும் இல்லையா, இந்த சாவி மாற்றத்துக்கு அது மாதிரி நினைச்சுக்கோங்க. Okay, so on a pegboard and also photography equipments. So that is, and they're going to, in fact, Len and Peter are going to talk about that at length. Okay, so this is what happens. These are his two hobbies, and then they go to Park Plaza. They meet Len, and Len and Peter get introduced. Then Len tells Marian that, look, I am back in Canada because of a girl. So this is what happens there. So let us continue looking at. This is getting interesting because there is going to be a twist in the narrative right now. In another 2 minutes, I'll be telling you what the twist is. So Len is talking to Marian, and he says, look, they're always after you to marry them. Because commitment is needed. Commitment is, so Len Slang hates commitment. And he doesn't want to commit himself to any girl. Okay, he's a playboy. Okay, so let us be very clear about that. And okay, so then he talks about television, and Peter gets interested because he's interested in photography, as I told you. And Peter and Len are talking to each other like old friends. They start talking about first cameras and all that, and then they talk to each other like old friends. They start. When actually, when he started talking, actually they have just started when Ainsley arrives there. This is not part of the plan. Ainsley arrives dressed like a school girl. Okay. Now, this is very interesting. Ainsley has a very clear-cut plan that is revealed later. But let me tell you this. Why is she dressed up like a schoolgirl, like a high school girl? Okay. Something like she makes it appear that she's below or around 17 years old. யாருக்காக இது? லென்ன மடக்கிறதுக்காக, லென்ன வந்து அவர் இம்ப்ரெஸ் பண்றதுக்காக. She wants to impress Len. And immediately, Marian is shocked. Okay. She has deliberately put on a pink colored, dress, like a school girl, and she's behaving like a school girl. Marian is shocked. Okay. And what happens is she believes that she has to tell Len. She has to tell Len that her friend Len Slang, that Ainsley has come to, remember, Ainsley is a psychology major. Okay. Ainsley has come to, seduce him. Ainsley has come to seduce him, impress him and seduce him. But she is not able to do that. Okay. So, and she acts like that. Modala venna pandra, she says that, I'd like to, so Ainsley refuses, ellarum barla irukradunala, she refuses strong drinks. Okay. In fact, ஒரு பெரிய ஒரு சர்ப்ரைஸ், தலைவலியா சர்ப்ரைஸ். எப்படி Ainsley வந்து அந்த பார்க்குள்ள விட்டாங்க when she dressed up like a school girl. I mean, like a school girl, யூனிஃபார்ம் இல்ல, அந்த வயசுக்கு தக்கன உள்ள ட்ரெஸ். Okay. So Marian very nicely she says, if Ainsley is an adult and she knows how to act like an adolescent, but an adolescent doesn't know how to act like an adult. An adolescent will always overdress like an adult. But the ulta is not true. An adult can always behave like an adolescent. You pass through that stage. ஒரு அடாலசென்ட்டுக்கு தெரியாது 13 14 17 18 வயசுல என்ன தெரியும், 24 வயசுல எப்படி பிஹேவ் பண்றது எப்படி தெரியும். So they overdress like an adult, but an adult will never overdress like a teenager, like an adolescent. Okay, so this is what happens there. And the description of Ainsley is also given, and Marian is overwhelmed. Okay, so what she does is Marian knows that Ainsley is doing is unethical. Okay, what Ainsley தப்பு அது, but that is Marian's view. Okay, but since Len is a seducer, let him get it. So what happens is Marian she gets ரொம்ப ஓரல் ஆயிடுறா. Okay, and what she wants to control herself, but what happens is, so Marian feels overwhelmed and she goes out. Marian goes out. That is அது டாப்ல தானே இருக்கு. ஸோ அதுல ஒரு செக்ஷன் கொஞ்சம் ஃப்ரீயா ஒரு ஃப்ரீ டெரஸ் மாதிரி வச்சிருப்பாங்க. Marian goes out for some fresh air and she reminds herself that she should express self control. She should not go around, hey Len இது மாதிரி இந்த பொண்ணு தப்பு பண்றா அப்படின்னு சொல்லணும்னு நினைக்கிறா, but that's not her job. Okay, so what happens is she goes out for fresh air. When she comes back, Peter is giving a very graphic description of a graphic description. That's the graphic description. Now, enna detailed description. இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு of a hunt. Graphicனா detailனா அர்த்தம். இந்த இதுல don't go into the graphic details or don't go give too much of detail அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. So what he is of a hunt, and he's talking about how to gut a rabbit. ஒரு rabbit-ஓட inner part எப்படி கிழிச்செடுக்கணும் அப்படின்னு சொல்றாரு, which Marian finds very difficult. And actually Len and Peter and Len are having a nice time. Okay, so on the graphic description of that rabbit கேட்ட உடனே and he laughs. இந்த மாதிரி தான் அந்த rabbit கொல்லணும், rabbit hunt பண்ணணும். Okay, and actually Peter is using a different voice. He sounds different, and Marian is disturbed. ஒரு மாதிரி டிஃப்ரெண்டா ஒரு வாய்ஸ்ல பேசுறானே, உன் டோனே சரியில்லையே, ஏன் அப்படின்னு Marian does not like this voice. Peter's voice ஒரு மாதிரி ஒரு மேன்லியா ஒரு இதுவா, not manly, but he is talking in a very boisterous, excited manner, which Marian knows. Okay, fine, but so what happens is she listens to this description, and then she is overwhelmed again. By overwhelmed, sir வேண்டாம் இந்த மாதிரி பேசாதீங்கன்னு சொல்ல முடியாது. பீட்டர் பேசாத அப்படின்னு சொல்ல முடியாது, because he's so involved in the talk. And what happens is she notices that இந்த பார்ல உட்கார்ந்து இருக்கும் பொழுது they are sitting on a table. So on the table உட்கார்ந்து அவங்க ட்ரிங்க்ஸ் சாப்பிட்டு இருக்காங்க. She notices there's something wet near her. Something wet. She touches something wet with her with her finger. She realizes that she is crying. Now you may wonder why she is crying. There are 2 or 3 reasons. One, Ainsley has come to seduce Len. 2, the graphic description of the hunt. And 3, Peter's boisterousness, the excitement with which he is expressing all these things. Peter's excitement about the description of the hunt, and how he does it and all that. So Marian excuses herself, goes into the excuses herself, goes into the powder room. Powder room is actually nothing but, restroom, and cries for several minutes and cries. Ainsley comes after some time, after a few minutes, and what she does is, there she's talking. Actually, இப்போ இதுல Ainsley என்ன பண்றானா, she's a school girl இல்லையாப்பா. இந்த எல்லா இதுலயும் Ainsley has kept quiet. குவாய்ட்டா இருந்து கேட்டு இருக்க, அட்மையர் பண்ணி கேட்டு இருக்கிற மாதிரி ஒரு பாவனை கொடுக்குறாங்க. Okay, so she comes and she inquires if Marian is all right. She says, okay, I'm all right. There's no, there is no problem with that. So she has been very quiet during the entire thing. So Marian is, she's not happy about, Ainsley's appearance there. So she asks, are you all right? She says, yes, okay. So she is actually comparing Ainsley's, Ainsley's arrival at Park Plaza to, trapping a bird trapping. Okay. So in this context, the bird is Len, because Ainsley is usually not so quiet. Okay. So our powder room lende velila vandittu, she comes out, Marian comes out. So twice she takes a break. Once she goes out and for fresh air, and when she comes back, there is a discussion about this hunt, and she's not very happy about it. ஒரு விஷயத்தை ரொம்ப கிராஃபிக் டீடைல்ல போக கூடாது. Whether it's a joke or anything, you're not supposed to push the narrative too much. But anyway, Marian comes back, comes out of the restroom. She knows that the purpose with which Ainsley has come there, but she cannot tell it. So now again Peter and Len are talking. அவங்க பேசிட்டே இருக்காங்க, and now they are talking about photographs and how, what kind of portraits can be taken. முக்கியமா செல்ஃபி எடுக்கிறது எப்படி, செல்ஃப் போர்ட்ரேட் எப்படி எடுக்கிறது அப்படின்னு அவங்க டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க. ஓகே. So Marian comes and she sits near these two people, Len, and Len is wondering, why is Marian not talking at all. Okay. So and what happens is, Marian feels that she's not part of the conversation. So Marian feels left out. But both Peter and Len are and looking at Marian, அப்பப்போ பார்த்துட்டு இருக்காங்க. Ainsley keeps quiet throughout the conversation. The kind of person who comes, sits through a conversation, laughs at the jokes very mildly, and then goes off. So she's giving a very schoolgirl-like appearance. So Marian feels that she has to leave. Actually, she wants to run away, and she says, actually, the bar is about to close, and the waiter indicates that the bar is about to close. And what happens is, what Marian does is, Marian and everyone leave. Marian leaves, but she starts to run. Okay, she starts to run in an attempt to escape this entire conversation. Okay, so before we say goodbye to chapter 8, let us look at what so the next video we'll be looking at chapter 9, because I know that this video has become too lengthy, a bit lengthy, sorry, not too lengthy. So this is what happened in chapters 7 and 8. So in chapter 7, it is late afternoon, and Marian comes, takes a bath, goes to Peter's apartment, which is in the 7th floor. It's a semi-constructed apartment. It's not yet over, and he has got it for very low rent. He is practicing to be a lawyer. He is now doing his articleship. Another name for articleship is apprenticeship or internship. And she goes to the 7th floor. Peter is taking a shower. Peter has two hobbies, that is photography and hunting, and he has his equipment, all his weapons, etc. on a peg board, okay, where you hang things. So, and then they are in a serious relationship for 4 months. And now Peter asks Marion to fix a drink from the shower. அங்கிருந்து சொல்றான், இப்ப எனக்கு ஒரு ட்ரிங்க் கொடுப்பா, ஃபிக்ஸ் பண்ணிப்பா, ஃபிக்ஸ் பண்ணி தரா. And that is how chapter 7 ends. In chapter 8, Peter and Marion are having dinner before they go to Park Plaza. They go to Park Plaza at around 8:30 p.m. Okay, and bars usually close by around 10:30, 11. Okay, usually. Okay, and in Chennai, 12 மணிக்கு மேல ஒண்ணுமே கிடைக்காது. பீப்புள் வெளில இருந்து வந்துட்டு, பெங்களூர்ல இருந்து, டெல்லியில இருந்து வந்துட்டு 2 மணிக்கு எனக்கு தோசை சாப்பிடணும், 1:30 மணிக்கு நாங்க வந்து இது சாப்பிடணும். Those days, I mean, I'm talking about 10-12 years back, when I used to take friends around, and I said, boss, look, Chennai is a very conservative city. We go to bed at 8, as simple as that. And even now, I prefer to go to bed by 8:30, and wake up at 4:30 p.m. AM. Sorry, 8:30, 9 o'clock மேல என்ன வேலை வேண்டி கிடக்கு. It's a very good thing. Anyway, so they go to the bar at the top. Len is waiting for Marion. Marion introduces Peter and both Peter and Len. First, Len tells Marion why he's back in Canada. It's because of a girl. And then, so we know that Len Slank is a playboy. He doesn't like commitment. They talk about television. Peter and Len talk like old friends. Ainsley makes a surprise, appearance there. And Marion is immediately shocked. She's so shocked, so overwhelmed that first she goes out for some fresh air. And what Ainsley does, she's dressed up like a school girl to impress and seduce Len. Okay? Yeah, because already she has decided to have a child out of wedlock. அது நம்ம அப்புறம் கனெக்ட் பண்ணிக்கலாம், ஒன்றும் பெரிய விஷயம் இல்லை. So Peter and Len, they talk about hunting. Actually, Peter is talking about hunting a rabbit. She finds this very difficult to listen to. She's crying, so she escapes into the powder room, that is the restroom. She cries there. Ainsley comes there and she says, அவ கேட்கறா, ஏன் வந்து நீ இந்த மாதிரி பிஹேவ் பண்றேன்னு Ainsley கிட்ட கேட்கறா. And immediately Ainsley says, no, I'll be quiet, உனக்கு என்ன போச்சு அப்படின்னு மாதிரி ஒரு பதில் கொடுக்குறா. Okay, where we'll see, I have to find out more about Len அப்படின்னு அவ சொல்றா. So this is like trapping a bird or spearing a fish அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு கம்பேரிசன் கொடுக்குறா. ஸோ சாப்டர் 8ல இதோட முடியல. It goes further. Marion comes out of the restroom. Peter and Len are, talking about photographs, how to make self-portraits or selfies, as we call them now. And what happens is, Marion feels left out. Ainsley keeps quiet throughout, and she's giving this school-like appearance. And they are about to leave because the bar is about to close. Marion leaves, but along with others, Marion leaves, but she starts to run. So Peter and Len are surprised at this, but that starts only in that. The continuation is that only in chapter 9. So we will say goodbye to chapters 7 and 8 here, and go on to chapter 9 in the next video. Please keep asking your questions so that you're clear about the narrative thread in this novel. Goodbye and best of luck.